we're gonna get right into it. First of all, this is the premiere of OnDaSet TV. I'm Gillo. I remix Reek. He's I want to say one of the most. I want to say I see him like the most ambitious artist that I know of personally, and that actually made nothing into something. So I definitely wanted to get into his story. But OnDaSet TV is a new uh interviewing platform where we give entertainers, rappers, entrepreneurs they flowers.
So if
So
y'all need an interview after this, make sure y'all hit up OnDaSet TV and schedule an online interview and talk y'all shit. You know what I'm saying?
well, we're gonna get straight into it. So tell the people where you grew up at and where you from.
I'm from DC, Northeast to be exact. I'm from a hood in DC called 44th. That's 44th Street. So if you ever go to DC and you ever see 44th Street, you're like, oh, remix Reek from here.
So how was it? How was it growing up around 44?
Man, treacherous, man. Hey, look, some people made it, some people didn't. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is for sure.
I mean, I know how it is, but you know the people in Vegas don't know how we living in DC. You know,
Man, DC, the best way to explain it is like Chicago right now. So, you know,
yeah,
you got the you
especially
got the
DC
big
back, man. I remember you couldn't even wear no phones. I see motherfuckers wearing steppers down the street, and you couldn't
yeah.
wear phones, $300 phones.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah. So, so how did you get into rapping?
Well, I wrote my first song at 10. I don't even know why, because I never said I'm gonna grow up and be a rapper. I didn't even know what I wanted to be, but I always loved music, and I started off like in 2010. At the end of 2010, I decided to go to the studio and just made a song and then made it happen. So, in DC we got what's called go-go's. It's a culture thing for people who don't know go-go. It's like live band. So during the halftime show, told the DJ to play my song, motherfucker was fucking with it, and then I said, I think this is what I want to do.
Okay, so was that before you got into promoting? Like, how did you even get into the nightlife? Like, a lot of artists want to know, like how do they even get close to these DJs and just the whole
All
process?
right, so I remember one time at a show I was booked for. I realized I was satisfied with what the promoter paid me, but I realized he made way more than me, and I'm like, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I got some money. I got some change. I can start throwing my own parties, booking my own clubs, and and by doing that, I gotta pay the DJ, so I'm gonna know all the DJs. I'm gonna know the club owners. I can start throwing my shows. Then, as I graduated and got better at it, and started bringing other celebs to network with them and stuff, and book them as well.
And that's how you went about promoting. Then you became a rapper.
So yeah, that's how I built myself in DC.
Right, got you. Okay, okay, okay. So, so after you made your first song, like what was your first song? The first song you recorded when you came back.
It's called Cranking Too. It was actually I wasn't even sure if I wanted to rap. It was like, come on, let's do it. We gonna go to the studio, and so it's like it's me and one other person named Skeet. So yeah,
Shout
and
out.
then after that, it was a rap. It was like, man, I'm about to just do this shit. I like this shit.
So you just start rapping right there, boom. So that would be I'm the man. No, 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 no. You got songs way before that. You got songs. Um, Bitches Love remix. Um, you got some.
My first tape. was I dropped on Halloween in 2011 called "I Don't Rap, I Rock" Volume One.
You-
Dropped it on that Piff. So
we gotta give. See, this is some history right here. Where I ain't know that. I'm pretty sure your fans ain't probably. If you now you know. Um. So, uh, what I wanted to get into, right? So during this time, I believe we was like DC was going through its own kind of
yeah, they wasn't
bringing the rap scene together.
we at that time. Go-go was still popular. People wasn't really rapping in DC, so it was only like a handful of people, and it wasn't really a popular thing to do. Like people were stuck on go-go. So over the years, it started transitioning, and everybody started wanting to rap. But back then, it wasn't even cool to rap. Just you got to be in a go-go band. But I had a head start, so you know.
So what was Team Northeast?
Well, see, I'm from Northeast, and so started it. Team Northeast was a lot of other rappers that was from Northeast rapping as well, and we just decided to click up, link up, build a strong team.
And that was actually like I remember that. That's before I even heard of Shy Glizzy
Yeah, that's before Shy Glizzy became real popular, but he, you know what I'm saying, he doing his thing.
thing. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. That's
I,
what's up
I love to see people do their thing, especially when they from my city. I don't got no hate, a hating bone in my body.
for sure. Shout out to Shy Glizzy. But I just was bringing to light that it was a rap scene before Shy Glizzy.
For
Um,
sure.
who consists in Team Northeast? It's like a bunch of rappers in Northeast. Like for the people in Vegas that don't know who else is in Northeast, what other rappers like well we probably would know any name brand rappers.
Fat Trail, Slutty Boys. Fat Trail was rap. He was signed to MMG, Rick Ross label. So, you know, I mean, a lot of people was fucking with the movement as far, but that's probably the biggest name as far as the known name. But it was a lot of guys from other hoods and shit. So
That's dope. That's dope. Man, it seemed like we can't get that back. We need it back.
everybody want to do their own thing now.
It's cool though. It's cool. I love seeing it. Long as I see you at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Team Northeast, you did that. You did your own rap solo career probably what you said in 2010. You came out with Bitches Love the Dat Piff.
2012 with the song you talking about.
Right, I'm getting to that. The Dat Piff mixtape. Then fast forward 2012, you take a break. Like what happened?
I probably took a break in 2014. Like I still had music out in 2012, 2013, but I started focusing on networking and learning how to really market my music and throwing the events that I was doing. Because it was bringing me money. So, but then I realized it's just one thing that hit me. I was throwing parties so good in DC, and then somebody said, "Oh yeah, Remix Reek the promoter," and I was right there, and it was like a girl talking to another girl because they wanted to get in the club, and I was like, "Damn, I'm known as a promoter now." Nah, if anything, say entrepreneur. But nah, rap always came first, and that's what I truly wanted to do. And it opened a lot of doors for me and made me come up with other stuff that I didn't have. I know I didn't know I even had in me. Like I recently published 2 books, so would have never done that if I wasn't doing music.
And that came from rapping,
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
That's cool. You write books. That's cool right there. So we're gonna get into to you writing these books. Oh, let's get back to your story first of all. We're gonna get into all that. So you come out. So you switch it up. So now you coming back out with new music, I guess, and now it is 2015. Yeah, I think yeah, that's what that says. Yeah. I'm the Man comes out. Boom. No, I'm
2016.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back comes out 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay. I'm back.
basically, I'm back is basically say I'm back from the break. I'm coming back full fledged. You know what I'm saying? So from there, um, like I want to say in 2018, I was basically like thinking I'm like, all right, I'm done promoting and stuff. It's time to move on. Start doing radio in DC, working with people like Tony Reds and Eddie Kane. Rest in peace to Tony Reds. And then I moved from DC. I had to take the show on the road. So I was going to places like main music scenes like Miami, Houston, Vegas, LA, New York, Atlanta. So
So that's how you got to Vegas. So you moved to Vegas after you make I'm back. I'm the Man. I'm the Man did 250,000 in views. Like that's like congratulations on that. That's a hard grind right there. Like a lot of artists try to get there, but that was a big song. I heard that in every club. Like the promotion behind it was everything. Like you really marketed that song. You really did it. You really are a great marketer. Like you're a smart guy. Like
well, I had to take time to learn the business. That's what a lot of people fail to do in music. They try to take shortcuts, but it really ain't no shortcuts. Anybody you see that you feel like blow up overnight, they really been grinding for real. You know what I'm saying? Strong team, but investing in marketing, it's really not truly no overnight success. One day when some and it's like they do that shit on purpose.
all right.
But it's like one day you might have heard of somebody, then but don't know who they are, and eventually they come back around like, no, I remember dude, I heard of him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I seen a lot of that. I really seen a lot of that. But so now we this is what for all the other artists out there, they want to know about just just how you came about like learning what you mean by learning the business, learning how to market your music. What do you mean by that? Because a lot of people don't even know where to start
I mean, whatever you don't know, what I suggest was free. You take your cell phone and you Google everything.
at.
Um,
First thing,
you can learn from other marketing agencies by paying them to see what type of stuff they do. I also wrote a guidebook out, so for everybody, what I'm saying, who don't know what they're doing. If you got $40, you can follow this guy. It's only $39.99. It's on my website, dopeviralmarketing.com, and all you gotta do is scroll right here to this book, and it's right there. It was 75, but it's only $39.99 now, so it's on sale. Shout out to everybody that's got that book, and it's a digital book, so as soon as you buy it, it comes a digital copy straight to your email.
oh, that's dope. That's dope. So we can find out all the marketing secrets in that. So streaming, all that.
I mean, yeah, basically in the book, you know what I'm saying? Like the title's Independent Artists Deluxe Training Guide for Success and Stardom. And it basically shows you how to increase your streams organically, actual gain real fans, build your social media following, how to get verified. A lot of people be wanting to know that because I'm verified or whatever, network with others while remaining independent. So it really will help you, and it's like step by step stuff that I done. So if I can do it, you can do it.
For sure, for sure. So, for any up and coming artists looking to make money, what advice do you have for them?
Get this book, 50 plus ways on how to get money with little or no money, and it's only $24.99, and this is for more than just the artist. It's for anybody. 13-year-olds can use this book and really make some money. Like, you could be making money independently without working for somebody else. And I really name over 50 plus ways on how to get money, and it doesn't matter if it's a pandemic or anything going on. If you really need to make some money and you realize like you're stumped, like, I'm telling you to get this book. It'll change your life. Like, if a crackhead could wake up every day and find money to get a 20-piece rock or maybe even a 30-piece, then you can find $24.99 if you don't got it. Like, I'm pretty. If you got a PS5, you can get this book. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got a PS5. I really don't give a fuck. I get it on my own time. It's just I never jump into the hype stuff. Like, what's the iPhone 12 coming out? Like, I got two iPhones. I got an X, and I still got the 11. I get the 13 when it come out. They drop one every year anyway, so
Right.
I don't need the 12. These phones do me justice just fine. Shit, my Xbox, I got two Xboxes and the PlayStation. They do me just fine. I don't even really be playing them for real. So I wasn't impressed when the new Xbox or PS5 came out.
Yeah, it's gonna have a whole bunch of glitches and shit. So
Yeah, like, it's like that's what everything. The new iPhone come out with glitches, and I'm seeing all the little glitches all over the media anyway.
yeah. I ain't fucking with it. I'll wait till next year, or at least until the middle of next year, cause it'll just be dumb.
Yeah,
But
by the time then they get all the bugs out and they be a little cheaper. You
yeah,
know?
that's what's gonna happen. Cause people. I sold a PS5 for $1,000. It only costs $500.
I thought it cost like 800.
Nah, hey, I sold one for $1,000. But
Somebody said I look like Nipsey. I always get that.
that's your celebrity twin. So who you think your celebrity twin is? Nipsey?
Man, I used to get it all the time when he was alive and when he passed. I look like Nipsey. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you like
saying?
a Nipsey with long dreads.
I actually did a show.
Yeah,
I
Tom,
actually did a
I
show
think
with
it's
Nipsey
celebrity
before
twin.
he blew up, really blew up in 2012 in Virginia. When the song I had, Boss Anthem, was popular.
Yeah, that's oh, I forgot about that song. that was actually like one of your career kickers, kind of.
Yeah, for the DC area, yeah.
Yeah, DMV area. So what you think was your breakthrough song for Vegas, or in national?
Well, I've been dropping a single every month, so I don't know. As I go further in my career, I just see people just fucking with me regardless. So I don't even have. Matter of fact, I like the song "No Friend of Mine" that I wrote. It's about betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Something everybody done probably um didn't experience before. So I think people really like that song. No Friend of Mine, yeah.
No Friend of Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song too. I remember I called you about that song. Oh my goodness, that's a funny song right there. That was oh, never mind. Um, well, tell the people what's your next project you got coming out, what you got dropping, what can we
Man,
expect from Remix Reek?
Man, lately I've been wanting to work with other artists, so that's what I've been doing. So you could probably expect a lot of little collabs because I've been doing a lot of singles on my own. So you can expect of me working with a lot of other artists. Anybody else that want to work, DM me. You know what I'm saying? So just let me
Oh,
know.
so Remix Reek doing features right now?
Yeah, I'm doing features. I just knocked out one last night, actually. Well, not last night, night before last. Was in the studio at 6 in the morning.
Y'all see it, slide in them DMs, come correct. He doing features. He doing features. So what big artist would you like to do a song with?
Drake, the
Drake?
GOAT. Hey, look,
What's a big
you do a
artist you
song
can
with Drake, all you gotta do is kick back and watch it work.
what big artist do you see yourself right now that you can touch right now that you look forward to working with in the near future?
I can't answer that until it happens. You
Can we
know how
give
you
people
say
something?
something and I believe in manifesting stuff and not saying stuff before it happens. Sometimes, like, you ever told somebody something and you was excited that it was gonna happen and it didn't happen and you didn't told everybody. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta be like, you gotta let it happen. And we're like, oh shit, you got a new song out. What you call it? Oh, blah blah. Just gotta let it happen.
The people want to know. Shoot, I want to hear you with somebody. I remember one time when Hood Rich Pablo Juan was just getting some buzz. He came to DC and he wanted to do a song with you. I remember that. And you was like, should I do the song? And I was like, hell yeah. And it never, and I don't know, something fell through, something happened. And it didn't happen. But I wish you would have did the damn song. That would have been a great song. Free Hood Rich Pablo Juan.
I forgot he was locked up. They
Yeah.
said he had something to do with
Marlo, Lil Marlo.
yeah, shit crazy.
Yeah, and another thing about these rappers that's like, let's talk about that. Like rappers that's really living the lifestyle. I mean, not nothing to incriminate anybody or anything, but what do you feel? How do you feel about that? Like, me personally, I feel like if you in this business to make money, make the money.
I feel like a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, are like came up from the hood. It's cool to rap about all that shit, but when you transition into being a rapper, you're not that no more. You shouldn't be, because if you smart, you want to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas still want to be the most gangsters nigga in the world. That's what you got your mans for. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be on Front Street. You get yourself killed like that.
Yeah, it don't get no real. And the sad thing about it is, in our generation, I feel like a lot of our rappers is living their rhymes. There's not a lot of cap rap going on, and that's probably the downfall of a lot of things. I'm seeing a lot of indictments. I'm seeing a lot of people dying. I'm seeing the police getting in a lot of stuff that they shouldn't even know about. But these motherfuckers say it in the lyrics, and you would think it'd be some cap in it, but they go tell you exactly what's happening. Look
Yeah,
at
and they
W.
get indicted that way too.
Exactly. I just read because I had to look this up for myself because I thought it was some bullshit. I thought it was some statutes of limitations. No, the stuff you put in your videos on your Instagram, anything that can be used
With
against
the
her.
hip hop, yeah, they pull the YouTube up in court. The hip hop police is real.
Yeah,
Like, especially when they see you a real big influence on people and you really getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people be getting more money than their tax bracket, and they wondering if they doing any extra
right.
illegal, you know what I'm saying, activities. You know what I'm saying? Like, some rappers like might take the 30 bands they done made for the month and buy some peas. You know what I'm saying? Really be doing this shit, but that's what the police looking for. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit is crazy. And you would think they have a microscope on your ass when they doing
You
it.
don't. They don't even need a microscope. You showing everybody. They showing everything. Like you can, for example, let's say they Google your net worth. Your net worth might be 100K to 1 million, but you got like $5 million worth of assets. They gonna look into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this man got 4 cars that cost $250,000, but net worth only 100K to 1 million. How you getting that? Yo, he got $1 million house too. How you getting that? Uh,
And that's how they do it. That's easy. That's easy.
then you show them
If
wads of cash. You know, especially if it don't have the plastic band on it. If they want to look into that, they can. You know what I'm saying?
that's
You know,
crazy.
when you spend over 10,000, you get that IRS Ping too. You know what I'm saying? That shit is real. I didn't have to run in with the IRS. this year. You get when you spending over 10,000, you get that ping.
And that ping is that they putting eyes on you. Now that's suspicious. $10,000, that's a lot of money for an average person.
That's for anybody. If you
Yeah,
spend or even put it in your bank over $10,000, they
they
it's
tag you.
automatically reported to the IRS. You could put, let's say, 9,900, but I even read, let's say if you keep doing that, you get pinged too. Like, all right, this man consistently putting 9,000 trying to evade the IRS, then you get it's gonna get reported too. For people who didn't know that.
So if you ever get some little money, don't put it in the bank account. You can't even get on the plane with only $10,000 on you.
Well, I'd have been on a plane with over 20,000 and I ain't say nothing, but I also got pulled to the side before too, and I only had like 12K on me. I was like, "What you doing with all this money?" Blah 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 blah, and extra little shit that you don't want to go through to the plane.
Yeah, that sucks right there. So how so speaking of rappers, living the lifestyle they living, how you feel about the King Vaughn incident and what happened?
Man, I'm sad for him because he had a promising career, and you know what I'm saying. He had a nice jump start at it too. You know what I'm saying. Dirk was already on. He getting out of jail. He put his man on. You know what I'm saying. Like, and then I seen the videos. It's like, damn, like that shit could have been prevented. Like, he ran over there. You know what I'm saying. Popped off, was whooping Rondo or whoever it was, and then somebody shot him. But to be to be honest, I don't even listen to Rondo, but I was listening to King Von. But to be honest, if it was vice versa, if I see my man getting jumped, well, he's getting whooped, but I see like 30, 20 people rushing behind him, I'm gonna start shooting too.
And
And
that was my next question I was
in
going to ask.
Atlanta, it's a self-defense state too, so you know, I got a CCW certification too. You know what I'm saying? Took classes, so I know the laws. So I could literally legally shoot somebody, bust somebody's brain. So especially if it's self defense.
So 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 you felt so do you feel like you don't feel like he was wrong for doing that, or you just feel like
I, I,
justifiable?
every battle don't gotta be fought.
Right.
You gotta use your brain. Like you can see your op in a public place. What can you do to him? I mean, you could do something to him, but what's the chance of you getting caught? Fuck it. If you see him, you gonna see him again.
And it's just so unfortunate because you talking about two guys, they in a great position. Like, like people died like behind that. People that man was taking care of people, like for real. And it's just very unfortunate that that happened. And it wasn't like I can't get both sides of like I agree. If I see my friend fighting and I got what I'm saying, my shit on me with 30 other niggas behind them, that's what you're supposed to do. If you don't, you're gonna be that ride home is gonna be crazy. You know how
Yeah,
that goes.
yeah, that would be
Ride home gonna be
crazy, right?
bro, you gonna just I mean, you could have got jumped
I'm
together.
not even gonna fuck with the person the same way. I'm not
Exactly.
gonna fuck with him at all.
Exactly. So I mean, I kind of felt like where Lord Tim was coming from, and I seen both of the camera angles, so it just escalated that fast. So he just reacted, and then that was his, that's his dog. So I get it, but then I'm seeing it from the King Vaughn angle, and I just didn't like how on his side how they're playing it out because the fact that basically like he was fighting them or whatever, and of course if somebody shoot, ain't nobody gonna stand around to get shot, right? Okay, cool. I get that. But what I didn't like is the aftermath of everything. Like even now, like they on the internet, the manager is going back and forth. It just seemed like a whole big clout chase when they should be mourning King Vaughn. Period. But I don't know. That's just rubbing me the wrong way. For real, for real. I feel like it's just an unfortunate shit was just unfortunate, and some people they ain't handle their business. He got the fucking shit. They ain't handle their business like they supposed to, and it's showing. I felt like in the situation it was crazy, but I feel like now it's just showing because all this goofy internet shit behind it.
I I wish there had been somebody in his ear that had been like, "Come on, bro, let's just roll out." Like me personally, I'm not standing outside no club after when it's time to leave. It's time to leave, and then I'm not even staying to the club unless I gotta get paid. If I ain't getting paid, you know what I'm saying, like that. Normally, how it works is, they give you half up front and half when you arrive at the door. So, you know, I'm not staying to no club, man. I'm lights on. It's time to go.
But your ego ain't in the way of that. I felt like egos collide.
I did my job. I came, showed face, performed whatever I gotta do. Even if I'm just coming out having time, good time. I'm not parking lot pimping or parlaying after the parking lot. I'm going home or going to my next destination. I
Yep.
ain't lollygagging around or anything.
Yep. That's a club lesson. I don't know. That's how it always happens. You lollygagging.
A whole bunch of drunk niggas ain't never been a good turnout after, you know what I'm saying, or drunk or whatever.
Never. Never.
We say nothing good happens after 3 a.m.
And that's
But
the truth. Ain't nothing good. Ain't nothing good out neither. But hoes. But shoot, this interview was. I want to say this is my premiere. This is my kickoff, y'all. I want to shout out my brother Reek. He, his book. Y'all go get that. He got 2 books out. When the next? You ain't never say when the next single coming out.
this month,
This month? Okay, y'all heard it. I heard it. Do we got a date?
no, I don't got no date yet, but it's gonna drop this month, even if it's on the last day.
You want some Kanye shit? You want some Kanye shit? It's just gonna drop. We just got
This is dropping all
just pay
platforms.
attention. Stay tuned to that page, man. He gonna market it. He the king of marketing. That's what I should. That's what your name should be. Like shit. But this interview, y'all. This was my premiere interview. I hope y'all enjoyed it. OnDaSet TV. I'm Get Low. That's Remix Reek. And we is out.
Peace.